What is up to all you Aries out there? This is an Aries Tarot reading, messages from your person, how they feel about you right now. We're also going to figure out what their intentions are towards you right now. With the blocks are in this connection, we got a couple of oracle cards here. It's Peasy Lou, and if you're new, welcome to the LuvBug family. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I hope you all are doing so well, and I'm so glad that I get to film today. Let's go ahead and get into this reading. This is a love reading, a general reading. If you're finding that there's certain things aren't resonating with you, it's okay. If you don't feel like it's your story, it's okay. Just take what resonates and leave what does not. A lot of people watch these videos, and so chances are the messages that are coming through might be for somebody else watching. Yeah, if you're new, please be sure to hit the red subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified of every time that I post a video, and yeah, comment down below if this resonates with you. So before we get started with the tarot, let's jump into the oracle. So the first card that I picked was personal choice, and so with that being said, I have a big ass deck of tons of animals, and I just chose the one that was calling me the most, which was bison abundance. So you might be going through a situation where you're trying to attract more abundance. Just make sure you focus on the things that you want and not the things that you don't want. So instead of saying, why is money not here? I don't want to struggle anymore getting money, you would think, thank you God, thank you universe for bringing more money into my life. All the money you're going to bring into my life in the future, thank you so much for it. You know, it's a way of thinking, because your thoughts create your reality. But let me go ahead and read this bison abundance. It says, sacred buffalo, cloak me with your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me with the way of gratitude and prayer. So yeah, just be grateful for the things that you have so that more abundance will come in, and make sure that when you're praying and thanking God or thanking the universe or whoever your higher power is for the abundance that's coming in, rather than being like, I don't want to struggle anymore. Think of, please continue to help me find new ways of multiple sources of income, and so on and so forth. So there might be some money problems in your connection. There might not be. You might just be looking for new ways to get money and get more money, which is perfectly fine. I wasn't going to pull one of these cards. These are like personal cards that I have for myself, but it fell out when I was shuffling. So nostalgic inner child. So whatever's going on in your connection, I feel like you guys might have known each other for a long time. When they think of you, it's very, very nostalgic, or doing certain things is very nostalgic. Hearing certain songs is very nostalgic, or you might just be a youthful person that reminds them of their childhood. Just take how it resonates with you, and let's jump into this reading. How your person feels about you. We have the Emperor, Five of Swords, Six of Cups, Page of Swords. So we got two swords. Your person could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or you might be an air sign. Takes what resonates and leave what does not. So your person feels that you're a very stable person. You want this stability in your life. You want more from life. A lot of people look up to you for how mature you are and how really on top of things that you've become, right? You might have been a little bit different before, but now in your life you're really serious about making things happen and being having this structure and having this like life where you feel like you don't have any worries. Look me in my face, I got no worries. That's a Lil Wayne song. Just let me know if it resonates. No worries. But then we got the Five of Swords. So yeah, your person might feel like the reason why you want such structure and such stability in your connection is because of things that might have happened before that you had to fight so hard for. There might have been a lot of feelings being hurt, a lot of hearts being broken, and those could have been your hearts and your feelings being broken so much, and you all ultimate when I said you all, I was trying to say you ultimately, but then I was trying to say you all because I see these people in the background all sad because you won. So you might have been fighting for some new job, new career. You might have been fighting for your person and you won, and a lot of people are sad, but your person looks up to the fact that you fought for them. Yes. And then the reason why, when that nostalgic inner child card came out, the reason why I decided to keep it in the reading is because the Six of Cups card came out as well. So again, you guys might have known each other for a very long time, or you might bring out this childlike situation with them. You guys might have a lot of memories, and the reason why, or it might be a relationship that's new, especially with this Page of Swords card coming out, but they're definitely watching you, watching your social media, watching the things that you do. I think that they want a great connection with you, and they love that you want everything to go right and be so stable. And they see that you fought for them and you fought for different places in your life, and they really know that you deserve the abundance, money, prosperity, opportunities that are coming your way. Yes. Oh yeah. The Magician was on the bottom of the deck. I forgot to mention. So yeah, they really want to be able to manifest this life with you, this relationship with you, where you guys both feel comfortable and stable and amazing, but still fun and young and youth-like, right? But still able to manifest anything, make anything happen. They want a magical relationship with you where everything's all smiles and you guys can enjoy the outdoors. And notice all these cards are outdoors. Beautiful plants and trees and clouds and the big city. So maybe you want to move to a big city, or you got this big city behind you and you're trying to, or you work in a big city and you're just trying to make sure everything is cool. I don't know how else they feel about you. Rejection. So you may have been rejected lately about something and that really hurts your feelings, and that's why you're like, hey, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna win no matter what. Or they might feel rejected by you. But this card ultimately is an oracle card that talks about, you know, being invited to do all these things because of your talents, and then you get there and they're like, actually no, you're too weird for me, or you're just not fitting the role, right? So maybe something like that happened. Maybe you're just different from all the other women, or different from all the other men, or different from all the other people that your person has dated, and you feel somewhat rejected by it, even though you know that you're so amazing and so on top of your game. Or the roles could be reversed, where they feel rejected because they're so different than the people that you've ever dated, and so on and so forth. But just trust the messages, because this is a gray card, which is neutral, which has to do with your crown chakra. So trust the messages that you get from spirit, God, your higher power, whatever. Yes. All right, let's move on. What are your person's intentions towards you? We got the Tower, we got the Magician, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, so 2 major arcana. So there might have been things going on in your relationship that keep happening where you feel like you're building something great with like cement, like, you know, a great foundation with this card. And every time you start building it and you're feeling like you guys are the king and the queen of the castle, something happens and, you know, a fire starts and it ruins all the progress that you've made. And so hopefully they don't ruin all the progress that you guys have been making, because here comes the Magician card again. So they really want you guys to have this magical relationship where you can manifest anything and manifest a more healthy, positive relationship and do things to make you guys have more fun instead of focusing on the negative things. So I feel like they notice and recognize that every time you guys build in your connection that things happen and it's frustrating, but they want to focus on the magical things of this relationship, and they want to do it fast and focus on doing something new that can make your I'm stuttering. I don't know, I just thought about that. Maybe they're afraid to tell you about what they want to do. Maybe they're afraid to tell you how stuck they are, but they want to do new things to make sure that you guys can build on this connection, but they feel blinded and stuck. Like you guys are blinded and stuck and really can't see how easy it could be for you guys to just build something better, is what I'm feeling. I feel like there's just this endless cycle of things going this weird way, and you guys feeling like you have to like have some magical solution, and I feel like that's been frustrating possibly. All right, the blocks in this connection for you guys, we got 8 of Wands, 7 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. The connection just doesn't move fast enough. Like I said, it might be something, a very youthful connection. You guys might have known each other for a long time. This connection might be a long time coming, and you guys are finally getting to some place where you feel like everything is great, but then it starts tumbling down again. You guys are probably in the clouds or in the water and not grounded enough when it comes to this connection. Maybe possibly lacking communication, and again, finances is coming up in abundance. So we want to make sure that this is like a equal playing field where we both feel comfortable about the finances that we're bringing in. And I feel like that's something that's uncomfortable and kind of unsaid, because I'm getting the finance thing and getting that abundance needs to come in and getting wanting the stability and structure, but like nothing extra. Like it's almost like it's unsaid, and you guys might need to communicate with that. All right, let's go ahead and grab the message cards. Give me 1 second. I don't know why they're all the way over there. We can figure out what your person would say to you if all blocks were removed. But messages from your person, channel messages from your person. What would Aries person say to them if all blocks were removed? Okay, let's see what we got. Before I even get into that, I forgot that I marked this in the book about that rejection card. And one thing I did want to say is, it says, am I working with or against my environment? What is the purpose of my present solitude? So maybe you guys are feeling a little bit alone in your connection. It also says you don't have to be on the inside track. Be true to yourself and you will not be unhappy. Rejection is spirit's protection. Rejection is spirit's protection. Interesting that says that in that passage, because I didn't see that earlier, and my sister posted that on Facebook today. So anyway, what would your person say to you? Own your wisdom. So like I said, they know that you're all structured, smart, wise. You got stuff in all your ducks in a row. And I see the red here too, which is about the foundation of your relationship. So I feel like one of the things that attracted them to you a lot was the fact that you were so wise and so smart. They said, I admire you so much. There's only you. So if you were questioning if your love or their love, or if they're cheating, they're like, it's only you. Cook for me. So maybe you're a really good cook and have cooked for them before, or maybe they've cooked for you and now they're like, you cook for me. Say, I'm heartbroken. So something happened, especially with that 5 of Swords card and possibly 8 of Swords. I'm like, what's going on? They said, I love being next to you. You're mine and I like it. I'm getting Janae Aiko. So let me know in the comments if that resonates. I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. So maybe they're ready to finally make you an offer, being either their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their fiance, their husband, their wife, whatever. Why is it so complicated? Because you guys are having problems communicating with each other is what I'm getting. I said, I'm sorry I lied to you. 2 more, or wait, actually, let's do these. Treat me like you did when we first met. So think back to how it was when you guys first met and why you guys liked each other to begin with. It says, I promise I'll be all right. Then I got 3 on the side that I want to read as well. It says, I should have made you an offer a long time ago. So they obviously wanted to be with you a long time ago and made some mistakes. It says, sorry I walked away. I gave you some mixed messages, speaking of them making some mistakes. And last but certainly not least, I don't want any bad blood. So I feel like they're like, if we're not going to be together, please just don't kill me. I don't want any bad blood. Let's just coexist. All right. Okay, Aries, that's what I have for you today for this messages from your person, how they feel about you. Aries love reading, Aries tarot reading, Aries zodiac reading, Aries oracle reading. If you are interested in getting a personal reading, you can DM me on Instagram at PZLou, and I will give you a discount on your first reading. And if you are interested in the law of attraction and things like that, I have another channel called PZLou. If you're interested in the decks that I use, they are linked in the description. And until the next Aries love reading, next Aries tarot reading, PZLou will see you soon. Mwah.